There are so many reasons to major in classics at CC. There are fewer students in this department than others, so you get personalized attention and care from professors, which leads to long-lasting, important, supportive relationships. There's also such a wide array of focuses with history, politics, language, culture, psychology, etymology, anthropology, the list goes on. That majoring in classics will expand the possibility of your learning at CC, and I think truly represents a liberal arts education.
Studying classics really helped me frame the world, the contemporary world, around historical trends. I really learned how to dive deep into something that I was really interested in and loved. There's a really amazing faculty that support everything that anybody's interested in.
I think another great part about the classics major is how it helps your language skills. I knew a couple of languages when I first came in, but after learning Latin and Greek, I was easily able to learn Italian, Portuguese, Russian, and modern Greek. I'm not fluent in all of those, but my point is that it gets easier and easier once you know the basis of Indo-European languages and once you know those roots.
And in terms of skills, what you gain is not only the skill to translate, but to orally and verbally communicate effectively. Also, you manage and learn how to network effectively in classes, and you gain a plethora of knowledge that is directly applicable to other fields.
Students in the classics department feel deeply connected to the foundations of Western thought. You will learn language, philosophy, how to read and write and think critically, and answers to the huge questions of how and why it still matters today.
The major affords a lot of flexibility, and I think everybody recommends that you take advantage of that. Whether that means double majoring or having some sort of connected major, or really just taking advantage of all the random opportunities that you can. I would also take language courses as soon as possible to build off of those skills as you go later on, because it will only help as you get further into it.
So one of the things that I would like to let you know about the major is that some people who didn't learn Latin in high school might feel like they're a bit behind. I was one of those students. My school was a public school in Pueblo, Colorado, and I didn't even know that Latin was a class you could take. So I needed to take a summer program with beginning Latin in order to be able to fit both Latin and Greek into my undergrad curriculum at CC. I recommend talking to the professors, and if money is an issue, to talk to them about which might be the cheapest program. I ended up doing the University of Arizona in Tucson's program, which was the cheapest for me personally because it was close. So if you have if you're a little bit nervous about the languages, and if you don't have much experience in the languages, I encourage you to talk to the professors. You're not the first person to learn Latin and Greek for the first time when you enter college, and it's not a big deal. You will be able to catch up. And make sure that you look for those resources if you need help paying for it or anything like that.
Classics department graduates, I mean, they could really do anything they're interested in. The possibilities are endless. I know that many students go on to law school, teach, or pursue PhDs in philosophy, linguistics, comparative literature. I felt that my passion for psychoanalytic theory was perfectly fostered in the classics department. For example, I learned about Oedipus straight from the source, and from there, Freud. So I went on to become a psychotherapist, receiving a master's in social work from a psychodynamically oriented graduate institute. CC's classics department really helped me do well with regards to my own research, writing, and since then I've published in the field of psychedelic-assisted psychotherapy, so it just opens up the world, I think.
And lastly, after grad school, the world is yours, really. I went on and worked in nonprofits, but right now I'm currently in grad school pursuing a material science and engineering major. So pursuing a major in classics, I say for sure, consider it.